So it was a really nice day, and I was excited to clean up the GT and take it to a car show that was going in town. I have a lot to do on the yellow GT project car, but I wanted to take a little break and go to the car show that they were having in town. So I put some tire shine on the GT and washed it and was very excited to drive it. I just got the air conditioning redone on it, so we'll see that later in an update video. But here's a Daytona Coupe replica that was there. And something I always have a hard time understanding is why there's so much Roush and Shelby together on cars like this. Maybe somebody can put in the comments why this is, because I don't really understand why there's so much Roush and Shelby stuff together on one of these coupes. And I looked at these plaques that talk about Superformance and Roush, and it's also registered by Shelby. So put in the comments if you know about that. But here's a really beautiful 70 Challenger, and I love the 70 Challenger. My uncle had a 446 pack that he let me drive when I was 16, and I got to see growing up. So this is a really nice yellow one. It was a 318 car, and so is this one. So both of these were 318 cars. This is a cuda with 71 with a Hemi in it now in the billboard stripe. It's a beautiful Hemi orange car now. It was a blue car originally. I talked to the owner, and he was really nice to talk to, and we talked about how some people don't really understand what these cars are. You touch a disc machine, I smash a you face. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, there was a Bullitt Mustang with some cool stuff and memorabilia there, and the window sticker and stuff in that little binder I looked through. And it has a 2001 Mustang Bullitt badge on the side, which looks really good. I think they probably should have had something like that on them. But nice green Mustang Bullitt, so very cool to see. There's a couple of them here in town, so it's nice to see one. This is a beautiful fastback Mustang. Really like this one. I've seen it before. It's a 4-speed car, so stick shift, a really nice car, and I really like seeing that one around. Beautiful fastback, just absolutely beautiful. And there was a Viper that was just leaving when I walked up to it, and in the background you can see my friend's Charger there. It's a Whipple car. And here is a Chevelle. It's a 69, I believe, and it said on the back that it was a SS396. A beautiful Chevelle. My friend in high school had one very similar. His was a 68, but very similar. And this is a really nice Mustang Fastback race car. It has a very, very wide CCW wheels on it. You can see how deep those are. My whole hand goes in there. I did not touch it though. But a really nice looking car, very wide, set up for road racing, just really cool. And you can see inside it's a full out race car, but very interesting. And I see this guy drive it on the street a lot, so he brings it around, and so it's cool to see. There's a Ferrari here, and the guy asked if my kids wanted to sit in it, so I let my boys sit in it. And it was really nice, kind of blue color, very interesting. I really liked this style Ferrari back when they came out. I thought they were really nice, and you can see the engine in the back there, and the color is really pretty. And it had this really cool plaque. It says Ferrari F1 World Championship, and 360 Spider, and kind of the cool badges there. I asked him what those meant. He didn't really know. Here's a GT500 that has the Carroll Shelby stuff on it, and even a picture of Carroll Shelby. So that was kind of interesting. All decked out. Very good looking car. It looked like it had the newer Shelby wheels on it, if I'm correct. This is a 07 to 09 GT500, and the stripes were black with a red pinstripe on the sides. Looked pretty good. Had a plaque there and signed by Carroll Shelby, and so pretty cool to see. Very nice looking car, very nice color. Kind of reminds me of Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds, and looked really good. I like the battery boxes and things up here where it says GT500 on this side, and then on the battery over there it says Shelby. I thought that those looked pretty nice. Still a Eaton car, looks really nice with all the stuff under the hood. So very show car. Beautiful 69 Camaro here. You'd have to see it in the sun to really appreciate it. A big block car. I think it was a 502. And so very good looking car. Yep, the 502. Beautifully done. Very, very nice. I'm sure a lot of money and work went into this car. and the paint color was just really, really nice. So I think that actually has a spoiler from a Firebird on it, if I'm correct. I'm just guessing. It looks like it had the Firebird style spoiler on the back, so you'll have to put in the comments if you know if that's what it is or not. And here's a guy I know has this GT350. We went down to the big Shelby thing together, and then the Shelby truck. The guy also has a GT350 twin turbo. So here's a Smokey and the Bandit car. Really cool. I mean, that's what I call it. It's not a Bandit edition or anything, but just a beautiful black Trans Am with gold. ZL1 Camaro, 62 Corvette, and then a 427 in this Mustang Fastback. This car is really nice. It used to become a primer black. Now I was showing my boys this. Look at how much work has gone into what this car used to look like, and then what it is now. Absolutely gorgeous. I think that's well done. So I loved seeing those Mopars. I thought those were really nice. Cool old Utah license plate on there. So really cool to see the guy restore that himself. Out in the parking lot, there's a nice black Corvette. This one actually lives in my neighborhood, as well as a newer Mach 1. And so I always say that sometimes you go out into the parking lot and you see cars that are either show worthy or cars that you might even like better than what you've seen in the show. So pretty cool to see those out there. And of course, I was very proud of my GT. I thought it looked really good in the parking lot out there. I'm very happy to be driving it around. So it was a fun car show to go to. I enjoyed taking the GT where it was parked in a very safe spot. So I could have taken the other cars, but I took the GT because I didn't know what parking was going to be like. And you know, it's nice to take a car that I'm not worried about the whole time I'm there. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.